Hello again, it is time to tackle the Warlock achievement, Divergent Evolution, summon 50, and then 100 Fell Beasts. Alright? So, the main way you would get Fell Beasts is through the quest Escape the Underfell. Play 6 temporary cards, you get the Underfell Rift, and with the Underfell Rift, you can open a rift to the Underfell, throw a card in to summon 2 random Fell Beasts once per turn. So you can make 2 progress per turn by using this quest reward. I do not have the quest, but I am not going to be forced to craft the quest because there is another way to get Fell Beast. It is a lot slower, but the Deathrot Maw is a taunt minion with the death rattle of summoning a random Fell Beast. Sorry about that, I thought of something so I made a slight change to the deck, but we'll get there in a minute. Now this by itself could get you a maximum of 2 per game, but I figure why not wait till 11 mana and play a Deathrot Maw along with a Carnivorous Cubicle, and then that way you get at least that one and that one, so that's 2, and then 4 per game that way if you survive long enough to do the thing. And then just as an added bonus, I thought to myself, what if you manage to get one with Reborn? So I put a Nightmare Lord Xavius into my deck. That's not reliable or consistent, but you could make additional progress potentially that way. So I thought possibly, since I don't have the quest, I'm still going to need to survive long enough to get to 11 mana. I maybe wanted to try a giant deck. So Playhouse Giants, Ysera to make sure I have the cap of 11 plus mana so that I can play both of these on the same turn. Seaside Giant, which means I'm going to put in some locations. Red Giant playing adjacent cards shouldn't be that hard, I think. The Death Maw Raw and Carnivorous Cube. A couple of Siphon Souls, a couple of Drain Souls, and a Deadline. And those are all things that can be fetched with my Sketched Artist. I had 2 Sketch Artists in here, but I did take one of those out for the Nightmare Lord Xavius. Ultralisk Cavern as a location to fuel the Seaside Giant. Travel Agent to just get a random location. Help fuel the Seaside Giant. Party Fiend. I do not think the 2/1/1 Fell Beasts will count towards my progress, but I'm sure gonna try. The Rotheart Dryad will help get my giants into my hand. Mass Production will help me cycle through my deck faster and also help get the Playhouse Giant down faster. And then Bloodpetal Biome for just good early game location use. So let's see how this works.
Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Know the true essence of fear.
Yeah, I'll keep all of that.
Go on, take a bite. No, you're rotten! Ah!
I would actually rather not play the sketch artist on 3 just because it's possible that it gets the deadline and I wouldn't have a way to even trade it back. So I'm just gonna do that. This seems fine.
Petal and thorn.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
You know what? I think I will go ahead and take this Seaside Giant since I do have a couple of locations in play already.
Follow the flutterwing. They'll defeat an undead king.
Nice to meet you. Feel devastation. Chill out.
This one.
I like that because it allows me to get this Seaside Giant out and also reduce the Red Giant more.
This one.
Chill out.
My hand is too full.
In any form, we defend the free. Chill out. Chill out.
your dream destination.
I don't have a cube yet, though. Now I have a cube.
Nathaniel is slain.
The menagerie is for guests only.
Druids of Azeroth, gods of the wild, the dream beckons. Witness the heart of this land. Time waits for no one.
My duty fulfilled!
Sure.
Go forth on swift wings. I have no master. I'm almost out of cards. I'm almost out of time.
My people will regret turning their backs on you.
Damn. Oh. Thankfully, I have another set here. Ooh. And I can do that.
You're barking up the wrong tree! Out of cards! All upon us.
What's your dream destination?
You're barking up the wrong tree!
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
You're bucked!
That's not a valid target.
You're bucked!
The best view comes up to the hardest climb.
Oh, it went to the cube.
You're barking up the wrong tree! Giant grows.
We shall serve forever. I've got the beast in my sight.
Light protect us. Light be with you.
What? What is that? I think that's been in the game and I just haven't ever seen it actually played. I get one more.
I'm almost out of cards.
You serve well.
They let me get a lot of progress.
Light cannot exist without the dark.
So yeah, 15 progress in one game without the quest. I would still highly recommend just using the quest if you have it, but this is attainable without it. Yeah, that was kind of funny. Hope you have a good one. Almost forgot. While I'm editing the video, I'm going to count to see how many fell beasts I summoned with the Deathrot Maw, to see if the party fiends actually did make a difference there. I doubt they did. Those little 1/1 fell beasts, I think that's just a coincidence of a name. But the achievement is for fell beasts, not fell beasts. So I will put it on the screen here if they did somehow contribute. Alright, have a good one.